What's up guys, so today I just thought I'd take you through a few of my top tips for young lifters, for teenagers who want to bulk, want to put on size, who are just thinking about getting into the gym. So sit back, relax, hit that like button, let's get into it. So the first tip is that you're not going to be eating enough calories. So a lot of guys fall into the category of the too skinny, ectomorph build, no muscle mass at all, and they always say like, oh, I'm a hard gainer, I'm this, but in reality, you're not a hard gainer, you're just not eating enough calories. You might have a fast metabolism, but there's no like alternative to eating more calories. Say your maintenance is like 2,500, if you then just start eating 2,900, consistently over time, you are going to put on weight. So first tip, make sure you're eating enough food to promote and support the muscle growth. Tip number 2 is do not compare yourself to guys on Instagram and YouTube. You're about 15, 16, 17, maybe a bit older, you might be getting into it a bit later, but you'll see all these guys on Instagram, they'll be massive, jacked, shredded year round, massive arms, veins popping everywhere. The thing that you're not taking into consideration here is the amount of steroids that these guys are going to be on. Yeah, they might claim to be natural, but a lot of them aren't allowed to like tell you that they're on steroids for marketing purposes, when in reality they actually are. So don't get sidetracked by comparing yourself to other people, and even comparing yourself to natural guys like me, I've been lifting for 4 or 5 years. Like, if you're just starting out, you have to realize that it's going to take time, and you have to be very, very consistent with it. So do not compare yourself. I've been down that road. It's not a good road to be down. Just focus on yourself and just get on with it. Tip number 3, make sure you're following a training plan. So there's certain ones out there that you can get, but if you're just starting out, don't overcomplicate it at all. Just make sure you're following like a simple plan. If you can train up to 6 times a week, I would definitely recommend a push-pull legs plan. So there's one on my website that's completely free, you can download it. I'll put it as the first link in the description. There's also other plans out there that I'd recommend. The most important thing with training, if you're a natural guy and you're wanting to gain some muscle, is hitting the muscle frequently. Like when I was just first starting out, I always used to think, oh, I need to do chest Monday, back Tuesday, shoulders Wednesday, legs Thursday, arms Friday. Do it all separately. Whereas in reality, you need to be hitting them more often. If you're natural, you need to be hitting every muscle group at least twice a week, in my opinion. That's just for optimal growth. So I've got an upper-lower training plan, a full body workout training plan, and a pull-push legs training plan, all on my website. They're all free of charge. There's no credit card details or anything. Just click the first link in the description, go and buy one. The full body workout is if you're training about 3 times a week, upper lower 4 times a week, and the other one's 5+ a week. So choose whichever one you think suits you, and yeah, just follow the plan. Don't keep swapping plans either. Just stick to it, focus on it, and be consistent with it. So I've touched on this a little bit already, but my next tip is just to be very consistent. Consistency is going to get you the results. So I know a lot of people think, oh, I want this overnight shredded physique in like 2 weeks. I thought this at the start, and it's not the case. It takes so long, especially if you want to do it naturally. So you have to be willing to eat in a surplus of calories, train hard, progress the weight over time, and just be consistent with it. If you're training for 1 month, say you're training for 1 month, right? You're hitting your calories, you're doing well, everything's on point, and then all of a sudden you just miss the gym for say 3 weeks. You're just gonna lose all that progress. Like, you're just taking 4 steps forward, 3 steps back, 4 steps forward, 3 steps back. Like, you're gonna be spinning your wheels and you're not gonna be progressing. So if you do really want to get a good physique, get in shape, then you have to be consistent with it. You have to stick at it. You can't be half-arsed. Next tip is make sure you're using progressive overload. So progressive overload is when, say you've got 60 kilograms on the bench press, flat bench press, right? You can hit that for 10 reps, 3 sets, let's say, for example. If you're still doing that same weight week in, week out, how do you expect your muscle to change or grow? Because you're not really giving it a reason to grow or forcing it to grow. So try and add weight as much as you can to the bar. So say if 1 week you're on 60 kg and you can get 3 sets of 10 easily, put 65 on, see if you can get 3 sets of 10. If you can, great, then put 70 on, and so on and so forth. Do you know what I mean? Do you get me? Like, just keep adding weight and just keep trying to progress. So my last tip for this video is patience. Make sure you're in it for the long run, because, like I said just before, it's not going to come overnight. It's going to take time, and you have to be patient. I've been training myself now for 4.5 years, and I didn't really start seeing any results like for a bit of time, because when I started training I was just on a bulk for about 3 years. So I bulked up, made sure I put on that mass, built that solid foundation, and then I cut down, and then I've revealed all of the gains basically. It's mad, but you have to be patient. At the start I thought, oh, like, I'm not in shape, I'm not getting where I want to be, but always think long term. Don't lose sight of that end goal. It's all about the journey as well. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the training, enjoy eating the food. Like, don't restrict yourself and don't stop going out. Make it a lifestyle change, and going to the gym should be like an enjoyable thing to do. Like, you're progressing yourself, just enjoy it, don't take it too seriously, and the results will come. So be patient with it, stick at it, be consistent, and you will get the results. So I hope this video has helped you teen skinny lifters out there, or beginners in the gym. If you do have any questions or anything, feel free to email me or DM me. Like I said, I've got 3 free training plans. First link in the description. Download them, they're free of charge. I'm not going to charge you anything at all. I just really want to help like newbies to the gym out, so these should help you. Let me know how you get on. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you in the next video. Give it a thumbs up as well.